you love yourself? Because if the answer is no, there is no way you're going to be able to love anyone else, because where is the love going to come from? Hey there, I'm Esther Ackworth, a productivity coach, and here to help you rewire your brain to be more efficient and effective. And in this episode, we're rewiring your brain to love yourself. And no, I am not going to give you tips like self-care or buying yourself presents, although those are all nice anyways. But first, if you want to learn how to actually train your brain to focus, that focus is much easier for you, and you could go on for hours like you've never been able to go on before, then head over to lifepicksuniversity.com/focus to set up a discovery call. That's lifepix.com/focus, like to be able to focus. And I'd love to chat with you. Now, for today's episode, I am excited because this is a little bit different, and it came up for me while Katie in the previous episode was speaking about how she read in a book to look in the mirror and tell yourself what you want to be heard. So let's say you're in a relationship with someone and it's not going so well, whether it's a partner or it's a friend or whatever's going on, look in the mirror, look at yourself in the eyes and tell yourself what you want to be heard. And eventually it came into her, something cracked in her, and she was able to change the way she viewed herself in the relationship and rebuild her marriage after not speaking to her partner for 5 years. They literally haven't spoken for 5 years. So that works great, but that's really hard. And I have a much simpler exercise for you to do, but let me warn you, it is just as hard. I don't know if just as hard, but it is super hard. It sounds easy, but it is hard. Not as hard as the other one, but it's hard. Are you ready? Okay, again, you're going to look in the mirror and you have to make sure that you're looking at your eyes. You're not looking at your skin. You're not looking at your hair. You're looking at your eyes in the mirror and you're telling yourself, I love you. Full sentence, 3 words. I love you. Try it. It is so hard. If you don't love yourself, this is going to be a real challenge. I know the first time I couldn't do it. I literally had to look away. I had to say, just love you. I couldn't even say it. I couldn't get the words out of your mouth. You literally say it out loud. Don't just think it. Start off by thinking it if you can't think it, but if you can't say it. But the goal is to say it out loud. I love you. Eventually, something like water on a rock, it's going to seep in and it's really going to help you. Now, remember, rewiring your brain is not about doing things once and forgetting about it. It is about doing it every day, every time you look at yourself in the mirror, every morning when you wash your face. I love you. Now, whenever I see a mirror and like I have an extra second, I look at myself, ground myself for a second and just say, I love you. And it just feels so good because I do love myself. So you go ahead and you try that. And then let me know, DM me, let me know how it works for you if you're having any struggles. P.S. By the way, we are having some major changes coming to the Life Picks University podcast, and you will want to stay tuned. See you on the next episode. Bye for now.
That's all for this episode of the Life Picks University podcast, but I have a huge favor to ask of you that will not only support the show, but will also help the people you love most. We are striving for 1 million downloads by the end of 2025, and we can't do this without your help. If you love this episode, please share it with 2 of your family and friends so they too can rewire their brains to have an extraordinary marriage. It was awesome spending time with you, and I'll see you on the next episode.